But before we look at the most interesting ones, let's see why it's so hard to do them, and why there have been only timid attempts at starting on paper. The problem is mostly geographic, and a big part is the depth of the strait. In some places, it's over 3,280 feet deep. In comparison, the world's tallest building, the Burj Khalifa in Dubai, is 2,716 foot tall. Imagine having to build supports even taller than that. Additionally, the world's tallest supports are in the Mala Viaduct at just 803 feet. We've never made supports as big as 2,700 feet. Another serious problem is the very strong current that is multidirectional. The lower part flows westward and the upper to the east. Considering the depth and current, building and serving a classical supported bridge is tough. And you need to consider possible natural disasters. The cost of this project would be billions of dollars. And many European experts are convinced it's simply technically unrealistic. But despite that, in the 1990s, Chinese-American engineer Tun Lin proposed a bridge across the strait. He wanted to connect Europe and Africa through 2 points. A peculiarity of his bridge was the unprecedented span of 3.1 miles. As an independent consultant, Lin attracted an engineering company from San Francisco, created computer models and researched the structural configuration, roughness systems, and aerodynamic characteristics. Overall, it was taken very seriously. The project was evaluated at $15 billion, but remained on paper as usual. Later in 2004, American architect Eugene Su proposed. As an independent consultant, Lin attracted an engineering company from San Francisco, created computer models and researched the structural configuration, roughness systems, and aerodynamic characteristics. Overall, it was taken very seriously. The project was evaluated at $15 billion, but remained on paper as usual. Later in 2004, American architect Eugene Su proposed another extremely unusual bridge. He designed a floating bridge whose segmented construction is similar to a spy. The architect aimed to create an artificial island almost 3.1 miles across. It would have wind and water turbines that could provide significant electricity to Morocco and southern Spain. Part of the bridge would go under the water, so ships could pass over halfway through. If Eugene Su's surprising bridge had been built, it definitely would have been one of the region's main tourist attractions. But it didn't come to pass. Ideas about building a tunnel under the straits have been bouncing around for a long time. For example, the tunnel under the English Channel is 32 miles long, over 3 times longer than the Strait of Gibraltar. The first ideas of such a plan appeared 150 years ago. Now there are problems with finances and construction debt. So, if bridges don't work, what about something else? In the 1930s, Spain